Hi guys, I'm Janika Hanford with Hanford Hacks, and today I am super excited to kick off my new series for credit cards called What's in Your Wallet. And before I begin and start talking about, one of my favorite credit cards, there are a few things I want to mention. For one is that I don't typically talk about the annual percentage rate, also known as the APR, because essentially if you pay off your credit card each month, pay off the full balance, then APR or the interest on a purchase is not applied. Thus, the APR really doesn't make any sense for me to talk about because each month my household, we pay off the credit card balance in full and the APR rates really doesn't apply. The second thing I want to mention when talking about credit cards is that whenever you have a credit card, you should always be financially responsible. Now that we've taken care of business, let's get down to it. When I think about all the credit cards that's in my wallet, I first kind of think about the credit cards as far as like, what is my spending habits? What do I tend to spend my money on? What credit cards have a lot of perks that already kind of lends itself to how I actually spend my money? So with that in mind, one of my favorite credit cards that I have, mostly because of traveling, because my family, we love to travel a lot, is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Hands down, this is my absolute favorite credit card that's in my wallet. And one of the things I want to make sure I mention is that this credit card may not be for everyone. And I say that because with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, there is a $550 annual fee and $75 for each authorized user. I know exactly what you're thinking. That is a lot of money to pay an annual fee each year. I get it. And that's why I say this credit card is not for everyone. And Chase does have other credit cards where you don't have to pay an annual fee and their perks isn't as great as the perks that's on the Chase Sapphire Reserve. So I will have a link in the description to kind of link to those other credit cards as well. But I just can't speak to it because that's not one of the credit cards I have in my wallet. But what I can speak to is why it is that I love the Chase Sapphire Reserve and why the $550 annual fee literally is paid off easily because of the perks outweighing the cost. So let's go ahead and kick things off. Number one perk that I like is that there is a sign up bonus when you apply for this credit card. You get 50,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. Literally, that's a $750 cashback value. That $750 is way more than the $550 you pay on that annual fee. So again, when you first sign up, as long as you hit that $4,000 purchase, you get the 50,000 bonus points. Perk number two, and this is probably one of my favorite ones, is the $300 travel credit. Chase Sapphire Reserve travel credit, I really like it a lot because some of these other credit card companies, when they offer travel perks, they are very specific on how you can spend that credit, as opposed to Chase. You pretty much can spend that $300 travel credit on just like parking fees, parking meters, Airbnb, taxis, cabs, public transportation. Anything you could possibly think about is outlined in their travel credit, so it's more robust. Some of the things we've done, they have Airbnb, timeshares, flights, hotels, resorts, all of that is included in that $300 travel credit. The third perk that I like is the DoorDash benefits. It's no secret that we're in a pandemic and there are days when I just don't feel like cooking and it's just so convenient to just use DoorDash and just get a meal ordered and delivered and dropped off at the front door. So with that, with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, they have 12 months complimentary Dash Pass. And that's just like an awesome way, no delivery fees, love it. The other thing that they offer with their DoorDash benefits is $120 in DoorDash statement credits. And the way they do that statement credits, just so you're aware, is that for the year 2020, you get $60 in statement credits. And then for year 2021, you get the second $60. So a total value of $120. Thus far, I have already taken advantage of the first half of the $60 in the statement credit. And I really do love that that's a perk that's offered with Chase Sapphire Reserve. The fourth perk that comes with Chase Sapphire Reserve, and it may not be one of its most popular perks given that we're in a pandemic, but it is 1 year of complimentary Lyft Pink membership, which typically retails for a minimum value of $199. That membership includes priority airport pickups, relaxed cancellation, and you receive 15% off car rides. So that's a huge savings. I remember last year having to do a bunch of travel where I was choosing Lyft over Uber, and having that complimentary membership saved me 50% off, and those savings add up. So again, another nice perk to have on this credit card. Perk number 5 is access to priority lounges. I like this perk when traveling because it's so easy with my husband and my 2 little girls. Anytime we travel, we either have a morning flight or maybe an afternoon or evening flight. If it's morning, we definitely stop in the airport lounge, grab some of the complimentary food, whether it's muffins, bagels, eggs, oatmeal, juice and milk, as a way to easily grab my girls some food before we go to our gate and board our flight. So that's savings and not having to pay for airport food. So that's a huge perk. And then another perk they offer is complimentary global entry and TSA pre-check. Again, a wonderful perk to have, and I hope that anybody that's watching this video, that if you have Chase Sapphire Reserve, that you're well aware of these benefits. If not, definitely check out everything that I'm outlining, and I'll be sure to have it in the description as well of this video. But having complimentary global entry allows me to go through the security line for TSA pre-check. Also, when traveling international, it's just a faster option to get through the airport having global entry. Not only do me and my husband have global entry, we ended up spending money as well to make sure my kids had global entry, because when traveling international, we travel as a family, and just because me and my husband have it doesn't automatically mean that my kids can go through the lines quicker. So we had to pay to get them global entry as well. But again, nice perk to have on this credit card. Perk number 7 is the Pay Yourself Back program. So Chase Sapphire typically is 1 cent per point. So if you were redeeming 10,000 points, that would be a statement credit of $100. But right now they're offering 1.5 cents. So instead of that $100 credit that you would get, it would be 150 credit when redeeming 10,000 points. So I really like that. And because Chase is well aware that we're in a pandemic, I like that they also have added additional categories, because ideally this credit card is mostly my travel and dining credit card. But since we're in a pandemic, we haven't been traveling. I hope that maybe next year we can get back to traveling a lot. But just knowing that they've added categories such as streaming services, grocery stores, home improvement stores. I mean, I've definitely done my share of home improvement projects since being home from a pandemic. So those are just great perks to have. And then my last and final perk that I like, perk number 8, is that when it comes to travel and dining, you get 3 times, or should I say 3% back. And that's been great to help build up the points so that we can redeem our points in travel or just other miscellaneous services. But again, I use this credit card for any time we do like curbside pickup. One of my favorite restaurants is Longhorn. I definitely charge it on my Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I get a 3% points three times the points on restaurants and travel. So again, I just laid out 8 perks about why this credit card is one of my favorite easily. And not only that, when you add up all of these perks, you are easily getting at least $1,600 in value. When you think about paying a $550 and what you get back, you're definitely going to be on the winning end if you tend to travel or have a bunch of restaurants and you want to get points. And you can also transfer those points out to other Chase partners as well. So I really think this is a phenomenal credit card to have. Absolutely my favorite credit card that's in my wallet. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I will be sure to include all the links outlining these perks in the description of this video. And I will be dropping more videos around each of the credit cards that's in my wallet. So you don't want to miss out. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hanford Hacks. Thanks for watching.